Hello YouTubers, this is the Noobifier and welcome to a topic that came up when I was thinking about a previous video. I previously did a quick video estimating the size of the universe and how long it would take to travel from point to point. That got me thinking, what sort of things could we do with all that extra game time? I also recently expressed my concerns about being locked into a fighter for long distances in this video linked up right now. This video is about things that you can do while crewing multi-crew ships. Star Citizen is an MMO at heart. That game type is renowned for its social aspects. Some players spend hours talking, trading, or just planning the next raid. So with that in mind, let's just lump all of those activities together and say that you could use that travel time to socialize. Being able to get out of your pilot's chair while traveling offers you the ability to perform some minor repairs or adjustments to the ship's systems. It was confirmed that we'll be able to set a rudimentary autopilot as long as there's nothing trying to prevent us from reaching our destination. Autopilot would drop you out of quantum if someone's trying to perform interdiction, if something's blocking your path, or some celestial event is detected. So you'd better be careful going into autopilot, going AFK, and then heading upstairs to have some dinner. I have a concern that we could be spammed by AI pilots so frequently as to make it difficult to actually get anywhere. There has to be some downtime in the game or it'll become predictable and less enjoyable. Compared to the fighters, some smaller multi-crew ships immediately offer more travel gameplay opportunities, as most have internal systems and turrets. The Vanguard and Cutlass may not offer much more than basic maintenance, manning turrets, and socializing. If you look at their variants, however, instantly there's more gameplay opportunities that open up. The Vanguard Sentinel has an electronics warfare suite, and the Cutlass Red is basically an ambulance. In those types of ships, even if you started your trip jobless, it's very likely that you'll find opportunities along the way. Most science ships are what's called prime movers, meaning the hull is there to support the functionality or role. The Herald is nothing without its communications equipment, and the Terrapin is nothing without its sensors. Being crew in these unique ships and others like them with specific jobs, it's easy to figure out what type of things you can do on your way to your destination. Exploration ships range from the Mustang Beta through the Carrack all the way to the Endeavour. These ships are equipped specifically for charting, scanning, and discovery. The travel time could include full-time scanning, ensuring that you're never bored. The scans you make could lead to new discoveries, or simply by selling the new scan data, you could offset your operating costs. As I said, an MMO has some serious focus on social, so even if you're doing nothing, you're probably talking to another player. Larger ships will have roles and crew stations that could end up being your responsibility. You could be responsible for loading cargo when stationary, but be responsible for the dorsal turret when underway. That doesn't mean that you're in the turret all the time, but you have to be ready to be there if the crew needs you. Engine room, missile room, damage control, charting routes, scanning, or just sitting in the mess playing a game with another crew member. This might not be for everyone, but that's the best thing about Star Citizen. If you don't like what you're doing, just go find something else to do. There's a certain level of simulated realism in the gameplay associated with these concurrent activities. It'll likely add to your level of immersion when you're logged in. I'd like to end by highlighting a gem of a ship with truly unique quantum gameplay possibilities. My hope is that as more ships and more job mechanics come online, more and more situations will exist like this. The Anvil Crucible is a dedicated repair ship. Its detachable hangar bay is also a workshop that can transport a medium fighter. If the fleet you're traveling with has taken damage, you could arrange to take a fighter on board and repair it while in quantum. Providing the warp effect doesn't manifest inside the ship, they could work to repair the damage oblivious of being in quantum. At the next stop, a quick shuffle around and they could get to work on the next ship. And I can see situations in the hospitality gameplay mechanics where a player would be busy full-time in quantum. Let me know what your ideas are in the comments section below. Please do me a solid by getting more people engaged in this discussion. Stay tuned for more information on 3.0, fly safe, and I'll see you in the verse.